What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be looking at right now is certain abilities on the defensive side of the ball. Now, so many of you guys, including my mods on Twitch, have been telling me about this edge protector, well, edge threat, and power specialist, or whatever it is. Now, what we're going to do in this video, I wanted to test it out, and I told you guys that I would. All right, so we actually upgraded Lawrence Taylor. You guys should have seen that in the last video. Now he has power specialist, edge threat for him, and then we have edge threat for Von Miller, with them both having superstar X factors. One has unstoppable force, the other one has fearmonger. And then now when I look at Barr, I want to keep somebody like this. He's my user for the most part when I'm running my 3-4 defenses, so I feel kind of inclined to keep that the shutdown on him, because I'm telling you right now, I have yet to drop a pick. Now, I'm pretty sure EA Sports is probably going to watch this video and then make sure that I drop every pick with him after he activates shutdown. But until then, we're going to keep using him, because the worst thing that can happen is that you're right there to pick the ball and it's a bad time to drop user pick and all you did was tap the button. Like, you can't hold it, but if you tap it, it's dropped. Like, it's really, really weird, and I'm still trying to get that balance. So this game was actually going to be one of the better ones, because this guy's team was stacked a little bit, well, not a little, a lot more than mine. His corners were better. I think he has Willie Brown fully maxed out. He has, like, his defensive line. He has Shazier. He has the Von Miller. He has Lawrence Taylor. He has DeMarcus Lawrence. He has, like, everybody that, you know, you would want to have on your squad right now, pretty much. Like, this dude was ready to go. So this was going to be a real formidable challenge. And also, he had the GOAT, Tom Brady. So pretty much you already know Tom Brady's going to make throws like that. You can see he had the touch pass dead eye on him. He has him equipped to be able to make every throw. And that's when it's dangerous, because what I've been trying to figure out is it necessary for every ability for your players to play the certain way? And it is. Like, if you don't have certain abilities on your players, they play completely differently. I don't know, like, the justification behind it, because you only can get 3 and 3. So pretty much what EA is doing is some of your players are just going to play like they have no common sense throughout the entire game, unless that is a player with an ability, is based on what I've been getting, because I've taken ability off players like Tyreek Hill, and now the man acts like he don't know how to run a streak. Like, what are you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you got one job. Run a streak. That's it. This dude is just doing whatever he wants and dropping the ball. So it could be something along those lines. But again, as we watch the game right now, this first drive, this, you know, the edge, whatever specialist, power specialist, edge threat, whatever they're doing, it's not working, because this guy is moving the ball on me like it's nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get to that point where I can see what's going on. Right there, Von Miller screamed. Jalen Ramsey can't make the play. That's fine. He has to be careful, because we've already benched Lattimore. Lattimore plays free safety now just because of his speed. Once we get somebody else there, he may be rage sold effective immediately for no apparent reason other than he sucks. But we got to figure it out. Like I said, his zone coverage is below the 80 tier, so that could be a situation that, you know, that's making that happen. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, he throws it to the flat, right to Tillman. Tillman's in the flat. He just absolutely plays no defense. I don't know what's going on. But my players have been acting very weird, and I don't know what they're doing. Maybe it's the patch, maybe it's not. I don't know what's going on, but look, watch this right here. This play right here, bro, yo, I almost broke something. But then I realized, you saw how it said high pass, and it was like accurate, and then it showed out of reach? I guess they're giving the GOAT, you know, those perks, because he's the GOAT. I have no issue with that, as long as it's consistent. Like, if I decide to go and get Tom Brady, I want to be able to throw the ball right at somebody's user also and not get it picked. You know what I'm saying? As long as there's consistency, I have no issues. It's when dudes just come out and do whatever they want, it gets wild. Oh, look, oh, bro, I gotta cut back right there. Oh, he got Gilmore too? Yo, this dude, bro, the Gilmore Gills. Bro, Stewie Griffin. I don't understand exactly what was just going on right there. I should have been able to have enough stick to outstick him, but we didn't get to stick him. But it's all good, bro. We about to go ahead and just go and run this in for 6. Let's tone it down a little bit. Let's get the game back under control. Let's scream at him, bro. See, that's what I want. And this guy has really, really good linemen, so that made me know, okay, that makes a difference. And you know what I like about it? With the way that they've done with these abilities, you see like how it's highlighted? Like, that's going to be a pick no matter what. Like, we're definitely going to use a pick that, but I love the way that it actually comes together, because you see when the star lights up that your star player is going to make a play, which is why, I know a lot of you guys have issues with the armbar and stuff like that in regs, but I've played several reg games, and I like the fact that it's there, because you got to pick players that have it. That's an ability that you're using. So guess what? If you come out and play the right run defense, which there is the right run defense to lock up the run completely, and I've seen it even on the pro level, if you pick the right defenses, you can gear up to stop the run. If that dude has a little bit of passing, you're going to probably struggle. And that's the way the real NFL works. Like, you think that when Bo Jackson was playing, they could be like, you know what? We're just going to just not play the run and see what happens. No, you got to focus on that. And then if the quarterback can beat you, like, it's one or the other, bro. Like, you got to be able to figure it out. That's why I know a lot of people, oh, it's OP, it's this, it's that. I've seen dudes literally get blown out, and I have beaten dudes that had the Cowboys. Bro, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, for instance, I'm just going to let yo, look, this is what it is. I was going to, you know, pretty much let you guys know it, let you in on the secret. If you play a certain defense, bro, should I tell you guys? I don't know. All right, pretty much, but guys, play dollar. Just play dollar defense. If a guy is just running the ball on you like a complete idiot, just play dollar defense. Once you start playing dollar defense, like, it's a way to set it up, whatever, to kind of like seal up the gaps, but you don't want to bring your linebackers or the two middle guys down. Even if you have safeties, you want to keep them back, right? And you just want to bring everybody up before the snap. You don't really have to do much to it. And the way that they engage the run is wild, but people don't really understand why it's locking the run up, and I don't understand either. But whenever I play somebody and I know, like, you know, maybe it's a regs game against a friend or whatever, I make sure that my playbook has dollar in it for that simple reason, because I know that dollar stops that stiff arm nonsense, because you're going to need more than one person to tackle a guy with an arm like that. The dude has a bionic arm. Now, you have to remember, in a lot of the scenes and a lot of the clips that you see that's like all over the place, the person that's getting stiff arm is usually a cornerback or maybe, you know, like a skinny safety or something. It's not usually the linebackers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's realistic. I don't know if a lot of you guys played football. I played football realistically. Like, you have to understand something. If there's a guy that's fierce with a stiff arm and he's coming downhill and he's going to punch you in the mouth with the stiff arm, if you don't have the power to stay up and kind of latch on, like, I've had to do that. I've literally got stiff arm directly in my face, bro. Like, directly, like right through the helmet. Like, a dude just came, my neck, bro, whiplash, everything. But I held on for dear life. You see what I'm saying? That was because that, like, when it's one-on-one, if it's a corner, you're going to get mad. Bro, dudes are going to smash you up. I played, like, you know, linebacker DN. I had the power to be able to go up against these guys. Now, some of these dudes are probably juicing. I don't know. Yeah, get hit stick, bro. Fumble the ball, you stupid. All right, don't worry about those sound effects, bro. I was just raging when I made the video after he fumbled. But again, it's certain things with these abilities that everybody has to understand. When you have a specific amount of people that are star players, those players are now playing like stars, okay? I have yet to see or go into a game where I play somebody that has somebody with like an attribute or an ability where it's just like, all right, that guy doesn't matter. You know, I don't have to worry about that guy. Like, that's the way it works. When you go and you see a Patriot game, who is that defense preparing for? Tom Brady. So it makes sense that this guy has every hot route. He has, like, you know, he could change the routes, all that kind of stuff he could do, because that's realism to the game. So when you look at these, you know, the edge threat, the power specialist, coming from Madden 19 where you played against teams when the entire team was out of my way, you have to appreciate that now. Because the other players, as much as they don't, what is he doing? What is Tillman doing? Tillman, you know, bro, all right, that guy, let me see what's going on. I got to go check that play. I'm going to go back and kind of check that play and I'll see what's going on. He might be rage sold before the next video. But pretty much you got to be able to understand that you're getting the basic play of the players. That's pretty much what EA is saying. All right, look, everybody has a certain type of skill set. Everybody has certain type of attributes. Only these specific players are going to play to this level. That's pretty much what they're saying. Now, you see this guy? He's throwing the ball any kind of way he wants. You know what's interesting about that? He actually threw that ball semi-accurately the way he did that. That was wild and ridiculous that I didn't pick that. But I have no idea. But you got to remember, Tom Brady, absolutely, you know, it is what it is with him. Right there, you can see his X Factors works too, with the abilities or whatever he's doing, because them dudes just scream. It was crazy, but guess what? You know, the run game is there, so we're going to have to go ahead and dust this dude up. Who's that? Shazier, Earl Thomas, we got Willie Brown, we got Lawrence Taylor. Like, this dude, yo, I'm telling you, I really liked his team, bro. But again, I like my corners. I like Jalen Ramsey. I like, you know, Tillman right now. But it looks like Tillman may have to get raid sold, because that dude is running around not playing any D for any reason at all. I don't know. I'm going to take a look at some of the other cards, though. I'll take a look at it and see why did he just move out the way like that? I don't know. It kind of blasted me from the pass to the right. I don't know what that was. He was playing pretty good defense though for the most. Pick that ball. Pick. All right, he didn't want to pick it, bro. It's all right. If he doesn't want to pick the balls, then I could really do about it. But the way that this was right here, he throws that to Jerry Rice, and pretty much after he's coming off the side here, I got to make sure that I make this play. And this is ultimately what needs to be done. When you come out and people are doing this, this is very important, right? The way that they're going to play the ball in front of them is unique to the zone. Now, that guy, he's 5'11", so, all right, guess what? It's Tom Brady. He threw the ball high enough, and he made it work. And it is what it is. So now I have to try to get, a little bit more control of the game. I think we're going to be fine right here because there's not that much time left to the game, so it shouldn't be much issue. Right there, we get sacked, though. That's probably not going to help the situation. We come back around, and then that's why you put the X factor on him, because that right there, that's first one free right there. And you can see the way that he does it. It's very, very easy to get that first play, like that first juke move. That's what I'm talking about. When they give you guys these X factors and these abilities, it's a reason for that. All right, now if I don't have that ability, I know that I'm not making that move like that. Will I get lucky every now and again? Yeah, but that's consistency right there. That's my argument with everything else as far as like nerf this, nerf that. You made the game the way it is. Like, look right there. That's straight edge threat. That dude is screaming off the side. This guy has a really, really good left tackle right there. You see everybody's getting blocked up. He has a really, really good left tackle. But guess what? On certain plays, he doesn't have an ability on his player. Oh, yeah, that's going back to 6. Let's hit that for 6. If he doesn't have an ability on his player, I'm going to be able to take advantage of that. And that's where the chess match comes in, because I'm giving up and giving my linemen, though, you see the secure pass blocker, you see all that stuff? All right, who was that? Who just threw that? Aaron Rodgers? I think I subbed Aaron Rodgers in for that play, and he just threw a pick, his first, because I was trying to lab with him. Like I told you guys, I want to see what he's all about in the game. So ultimately, with the way that everything is, all right, that's pick. We're going back for 6. All right, Tillman, you're probably good. Everything's cool. I would just play Chris Tucker. I would just play, like, I should have, that's a dot. Okay, that's Aaron Rodgers, right? Yeah, so we subbed Aaron Rodgers in, and we're trying to see what he can do. All right, that's a laser. So he can throw the ball pretty accurately, and I love his fast release. I just don't know if I'm about that life. Should I raid sell Patrick Mahomes right now? Like, am I really about that life? I got to figure that out. But I wanted to show you guys something really quickly. Let's take a look at some of the star players from his game. All right? I love the fact that it shows you. He had max security on Marvin Harrison. Oh, that's why he was able to hold on to some of those possession catches. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But you can see Brooks, Von Miller, Todd Gurley. Like, this dude is not playing any games. He came out with a full-fledged team ready to roll. So it was good to use him as an example, because now we went up against a really good team to kind of test the abilities, and I think they work. I don't know what you guys think. Leave it in the comments. Let me know if it's working for you. Always stay safe. Until next time, one love.